Wellness, presented by Manuela Dominguez. Wellness is the overall aspect of one's life in regards to mentality, physical, spiritual, and emotional state of mind. Wellness has determinant factors based upon culture, society, individual point of views, from everyone's individuality and environment we live in. There are 8 dimensions to wellness: emotional, financial, physical, social, spiritual, intellectual, environmental, and occupational. Mental wellness falls under the emotional dimension of wellness. Social practices, upbringing, multiple levels, and life courses. Social practices have shaped and impacted the concept of wellness through upbringing, multiple levels, and life courses. Everyone is faced on a daily basis through different life stages as we all grow from our baby years, toddler years, teen years, adulthood. Those are all life courses we all face, we all go through, and assimilate in a different aspect because of the environment that surrounds us. Upbringing. One's upbringing influences your opportunities, social environment, and exposure to society. What our parents exposed us to, who we were exposed to, what we were exposed to, all of that influences the life we live in, the opportunities we take, the opportunities we're faced with, how we see our life, the perspective on life is based on our upbringing. Levels and life courses. Time and place in one's life are variables with critical stages of exposure for the environment in which we are introduced. Interdisciplinary social practices. The idea of wellness through social practices has evolved around the characteristics of social environments, social networks, social support, and psychosocial work environments. Social media is available anywhere at the touch of a button, from a phone, from a tablet, a laptop, computers, anywhere. Information is easily and quickly ready and available to be seen through social media. Social networking has grown from communication through Google, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Snapchat, through Instagram. So many apps that are available out there for social networking, being able to connect anyone from around the world at the touch of a button. Social characteristics that influence social habits, socialization among one another include distribution of income, social cohesion, social capital, and collective efficacy. Socioeconomic status is also affected by the income, your educational attainment, your career, where you're at in life. It can vary from your social circle to your social network, who you associate with, who you don't associate with. Everything is influenced by social networking and social media. Power through social change. The importance of wellness and health in society have been a force for social change. Evidence is emerging that focuses on the well-being of individuals for the prevention of illnesses and the long-standing rhetoric that health is more than the absence of illness. The concept of behaviors yielding subsequently different illnesses, sicknesses, diseases, the social media, the social cultural, the conspiracy evolution suggesting there's many things that lead to social change, making people more aware of health habits, of good nutrition habits, of good sleeping patterns, stress, mental issues, and just being more aware of that socially is becoming easier and easier to do. Depression, a threat to emotional wellness. Depression is not always so obvious. Depression is a global social issue that is related to mental illness. Depression is a mental issue that does not have or relate to a single specific cause. Depression occurs when least expected and can be triggered with illnesses, life situations and circumstances, change, trauma, genetics, brain functions, drug or alcohol abuse, and finally medical conditions. Mental illness can strike anyone. It knows no age limits, economic status, race, creed, or color. Depression discriminates no one. An estimated 350 million people are affected by depression worldwide. Women are 70% more likely than men to experience depression. Young adults aged 18 to 25 are 60% more likely to have depression than people aged 50 or older. Depression symptoms. Depression symptoms affect our emotions, our thoughts, physical and behavior aspects of life. Being in the state of depression is a leading cause of disability worldwide and contributes greatly to the global issue of disease of depression. Depression is impacting the global population. Many people find themselves in life circumstances, careers, or jobs they greatly dislike and are unhappy. The belief that life should be grand at an earlier stage in life has caused a mass disappointment for many of the younger generations, therefore causing them to check out of life in general. The ideology that life is unfair and no matter what one does, it'll never improve the situation has caused an epidemic of no self-worth or love for others. Society in general is isolating. Hard work and improvement requires more work, more education, and compliance. Along with an alienating society comes all the brown-nosing, ridiculous, absurd pressures that one feels when trying to fit in or find oneself. Depression, the proactive approach. Depression is being approached from a different angle in today's world. Mental specialists are being trained to use positive psychotherapy to focus on increasing happiness, meaning, and engagement in living a positive, satisfying life. Engaging in a positive lifestyle, staying active, and being part of a social group or social organization are part of the proactive approach. Strategies. Strategies that can be used to target depression through mental wellness include taking time to do things one enjoys, keep active and regular exercise, refrain from using drugs or alcohol, learn relaxation techniques, take time for spiritual well-being and meditation. Make sure the people you associate with are positive, happy people and not people that will bring you down to negative thoughts. Belong to social groups, church, or an organization that benefit and feed the soul. Together we are one. #FightDepression.